She stole her sister's groom on her wedding day. They were sisters, born just 2 years apart, Amarachi and Chidinma. They grew up in a Christian home where their parents taught them about love, kindness, and faith in God. Their father was a pastor, and their mother was a church choir leader. Everyone in the neighborhood respected their family. Amarachi, the elder sister, was quiet, humble, and always obedient. She helped her mother cook, clean, and take care of things in the house. She didn't wear heavy makeup or chase after boys. She believed in true love and prayed every night for a man that would love her sincerely. Chidinma, on the other hand, was different. She was loud, flashy, and always wanted to be the center of attention. She loved dressing up, going out, and taking selfies. She wasn't a bad person, but jealousy lived inside her heart, especially when it came to her sister. Amarachi met Emmanuel during a youth program in church. He was a guest minister, and from the first day he saw her, he couldn't stop smiling. He said God told him she was the one. After months of prayers and guidance from the church elders, they started courting. 2 years later, Emmanuel proposed, and Amarachi said yes. Everyone in the church celebrated. Her parents were proud. Chidinma was the bridesmaid. Amarachi chose her with joy, not knowing the same sister she trusted would soon destroy everything. The wedding was planned beautifully. The venue was booked, the dress was ready, and invitations were sent out. Amarachi was glowing with happiness. But then, strange things started happening. Emmanuel began to act distant. He stopped replying to Amarachi's messages on time. He canceled dates and gave strange excuses. Amarachi prayed harder, asking God to remove any problem or enemy trying to attack her home. What she didn't know was that the enemy was already inside her home. 1 week to the wedding, Chidinma started behaving oddly. She would get angry easily and avoided Amarachi's eyes. But Amarachi didn't suspect anything. She thought maybe her sister was just stressed. Then, the worst day came. On the morning of the wedding, everything was perfect. Amarachi had finished her makeup. Her dress was shining. Guests had started arriving. Everyone waited for the groom. But the groom didn't come. They waited. 1 hour, 2 hours. Then a phone call came. It was Emmanuel's best friend. Amarachi. I don't know how to say this, but Emmanuel is not coming. He said he can't marry you. Amarachi froze. What do you mean? She asked, her voice shaking. The next words shattered her heart. He said, he's in love with your sister, Chidinma. They ran away together this morning. Amarachi dropped the phone. Her legs became weak. She fell to the ground, crying. Her mother screamed. Her father collapsed on a chair, holding his chest. The guests began to murmur. Her wedding was ruined. The man she prayed for, the man she loved, had left her at the altar for her own sister. Days passed, but Amarachi didn't eat. She stayed in her room, crying and asking God why. Her mother begged her to be strong. Her father prayed every night. But the pain was too much. Meanwhile, Chidinma and Emmanuel started living together in another city. They didn't marry immediately, but they acted like everything was fine. But peace doesn't live in stolen love. 6 months later, Emmanuel lost his job. Chidinma became the breadwinner, and the sweet love turned bitter. They started fighting. Emmanuel became violent. He would go out for days and return drunk. Chidinma began to regret everything. One night, Emmanuel slapped her so hard that she ran out, barefoot, crying. She came back home to their family house, begging, "Mama, please. I have made a terrible mistake." Then she went to Amarachi's room. "Sister, I don't deserve your forgiveness. I destroyed your life. I took your happiness. Please, forgive me." Amarachi looked at her. Her eyes were tired, but calm. "I already forgave you, Chidinma," she said. "But you can never have the place you once had in my heart." From that day, things changed. Chidinma moved out to start over. Emmanuel later married another woman, leaving her completely heartbroken. As for Amarachi, after a year of healing and prayer, she met a good man, a true Christian, humble and kind. This time, she didn't rush. They became friends first. Slowly, love grew again. 2 years later, Amarachi had the wedding of her dreams, simple, peaceful, and full of joy. No betrayal, no tears. And she finally understood that sometimes God allows heartbreaks to save us from bigger disasters. Moral lessons: not everything you lose is a loss. Sometimes, the people who leave you are saving you from future pain. And those who betray you will one day face the consequences of their actions. Please don't forget to subscribe for more interesting stories.